Hey guys, it's 3. I was going to jump on with today's market report there, kind of getting wound down and getting them out of here and so forth, and waiting on a few trucks in the meantime to get here, and then we're going to wrap it up for the day. But had a really good sale. The market's showing, still got a lot of life in it there, even after yesterday's board come tumbling down wide open. Took a pretty good hit, but put a little bit back on it today, and really couldn't really tell the trade in here. But like I said, is a really good day, and you can tell the heat's still here, and guys are cutting up hay and been behind on hay, and kind of starting to see some more cattle kind of come to town, moving around, even in the heat. But just to get right in it there, 250 to 3-weight steer, 380 to 550, 3 to 3.5, 310 to 520, 350 to 4-weight steer, 350 to 490. Let's see here. 350 to 4-weight steer, 350 to 490, 4 to 4.5, 345 to 4 1/4, 450 to 5-weight steer, 335 to 405, 5 to 5.5, 305 to 395, 550 to 6-weight steer, 295 to 385, 6 to 6.5, $3 to 355, 650 to 7-weight steer, 278 to 295, 7 to 7.5, 250 to 285, 750 to 8-weight steer, 750 to 8-weight steer, 235 to 265, 8 to 9-weight steer, 210 to 255, 1,000-pound, 1,100-pound cutting bulls there. Like I said, we had earlier, had several of them big agey things, lots of tail to them, lots of condition there, kind of plain, 1,000 to 1,100-pound yearling there, 170 to 197. That'd be still bulls intact. That ain't steered out. Little heifers there, 250 to 3-weight steer, or heifer, 395 to 430. I'm going to call the heifers there, 3 or 4 up to 5, higher in some areas, and then, pretty steady across the board there after that, kind of running with last week's there, balanced out. 3 to 3.5, 320 to 440, 350 to 4-weight heifer, $3 to 410. 4 to 4.5, 330 to 415, 450 to 5-weight heifer, 3 1/4 to 377, 5 to 5.5, 270 to 345, 550 to 6-weight heifer, $3 to 330, 6 to 6.5, up to 310 on the better ones there. Packer cows there, I believe the top cow was 170. I think that's what it was, 170. 170 on the top cow, I believe. I think the cow would be pretty steady there to last week, maybe a couple bucks back. Top bull, I know the bulls were cheaper this week. Didn't really have the right ones to really test them either. Just had a handful of them there, and I think it was up to 185 on top bull. Did have another drag of them cows there that same deal, same crew that come off last week there, the 50 cows from last week, and there was, I don't know, a ground load or gooseneck load and a half, come in there, 25 to 30 cows on that deal. And they were broke mouth, and 5 to 6, 7 months bred cows there, broke mouth, and older cows bring up to 2,300. Some of them old cows, that was sure enough, even the 5 months there, you can back them, 5-month bred ones there, you can back them up to 2,000. But had a little handful of bottle babies there, bring 750 to 800. Like I said, guys, we appreciate your business. We're working, and it's steady growing. And hey, don't be deceived there, by these other markets. If you see them there, if they just, I want to put it out just like it is. I want to put out a true market report, and that's what I feel like that's why I've been, been successful over the last several months. We're not misleading nobody. I want everybody to know what they're worth, and hey, not everybody's got the front end of them. Some of them's got the bad of them. So you got to take the good with the bad in the business we're in. But hey, if we can do a little business, I sure appreciate everybody. Hey, accept cattle 7 days a week. If you need anything, give me a call. Thank you.